You can create a friction and a connection between you and this lovely planet Earth. So do that if you will. I'm going to read once again what came through the transmission earlier this afternoon, and then we're going to convert this into a live transmission satsang. Here we go. You remember this? This was posted today on social media. First, the bad news. Humanity is not headed toward a destination. Us, cannot reach a destination. This is not good or bad. This is not critical. This is not a judgment. There is no future timeline or place that humanity is aiming for. That's the bad news. The good news is that we have already arrived home or in this eternal now space, and we never left. Despite thousands of years of evil deception and mental slavery, there is a grand planetary shift, which is merely a shift of perception, from programming of false thinking that is occurring right now. So what do we mean by that? What do we mean by that is the big illusion, the big Maya, is that something is out of balance, and that something is wrong, and that we are enslaved, and that there's nothing we can do about it. We're helpless, we're hopeless, what can we do about it? This is just the way it is. Well, there is no the way it is. That's the deception. That's the wool that was pulled over your eyes, the veil, as they say, the Maya. You see, there is also a reality going on right now in which everything is in alignment with your greater good, with the greater good of humanity. There is this reality that's going on right now, while there's also the reality of the perception that we are in danger and we could be taken out or attacked by an enemy somewhere on the planet. Well, the only attacking that's taking place is in your mind. And the liberation that's taking place is in your mind. And the connection and the love and the embracing and the deepening in your relationship, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, is happening in here. It's in communication anyway. It doesn't matter which route you take. Oh, let's go through the heart. Let's go through the mind and get to the heart. Let's get out of the ego and out of the brain and all the intellect and all the storytelling and all the fantasies and drop into the present moment of the heart. So the reason this is brought up tonight is because of all the fear porn and hopium that's being sold. Sold means those that are willing to buy these lies and buy these stories, which is taking you out of bliss, which is taking you out of their nirvana, are the blessing of being present and staying present and doing the work to not only maintain your present awareness, which allows you to be aware of your feelings, your sensations, the feelings and sensations and beliefs and thoughts of other people, and all the energy of the collective consciousness. We all have the capability, since we are all of the same fabric, the same creator created us in the creation process of being the perfect creation. As being a perfect creation, that means you can save all that energy you've been wasting trying to get better and trying to become more perfect and trying to be improved and to process yourself. Instead of doing all that, set yourself free, set your mind free, and be in this here, now, eternal now space in which everything is happening automatic. Right now, everything's happening automatically. All your prayers are being answered. All your health challenges are being addressed and being healed. All the prosperity that you're seeking is pouring into your hands and into your wallet and into your bank account and into your use right now. All the love and intimate relationships that you've been seeking, I'm just seeking one in particular, is landing in you as we speak. Everything that is liberating or could be liberating for you is happening right now. And the reason I keep going over this is because everybody thinks that something outside of you has an effect over you. There is something else to think about. There's something else to react to, respond to, and be at the effect of. Not when you're in peace. Not when you're totally present, totally centered, totally balanced, and totally sane. Do you see everything as it is, and not the many, many shades of gray and white and everything else people throwing at you, trying to tell you that is the way it is. Oh, by the way, the reason that prophets of years gone by, who making predictions of what's coming up for humanity, these predictions are not going to happen. All these forecasts, all these predictions, all the predictive programming, everything that happened, that everybody says it's going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to play out tomorrow. This is going to play out on such and such a date. Well, the reason a lot of these have been falling through, my dear friends, is because they're trying to hit a moving target. And the moving target is this imaginary timeline called the future. And what they don't bring into consideration when they have making these plans about the human race here is that our consciousness is constantly evolving. So if you're thinking that Nostradamus or Edgar Cayce or whoever is telling you what's coming up, or the weatherman says this is what's coming up, or the mainstream media is telling you this is what you can expect, this is what's going to happen in the economy, this is going to happen with your food, this is going to happen with your energy supply and sources, and it doesn't play out that way, is because the mass amount of people did not go into agreement and alignment with their ideas. And this is how we are winning back our humanity and winning back and saving the planet. Facebook, I hope you're okay with the content tonight, because this is, I am not holding back. I'm blowing the whistle. There is nothing to lose, hide from, or fear. We're whole. We're complete right now, right here. Everything that we think needs to be different in order to have everything our heart desires is also right here. All you have to do is change. Change your belief systems. Shift your perception. I know some people say, well, when you're using affirmations and we're using the power of the spoken word and declarations, doesn't that sound like just wishful thinking and daydreaming to say everything's okay right now? We're in divine order and divine perfection. Do you think that's a little bit of a stretch? People say, you're in fantasy land. That can't be happening. Well, we know by universal principles, some people call it universal laws, Tara, we know that thought is creative. What you think about, you bring about. What you put your attention on will manifest after its kind in your reality. And the clearer you are, breathe, the clearer you are and the more present you are, the faster those things will manifest. And I don't know if you're paying attention, but Brother Sage has been manifesting some big things in a short period of time. Now, the reason this whole talk came about tonight is because, I was given bad news, good news to share with the world. And the bad news is that we don't have a destination. If anybody says, well, where do you think the fate of humanity is going to lie? I'm paying attention. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Oh, Ho'oponopono. To bring you peace of mind is to understand that if anybody tells you how it's going to play out in your life, run away. Because they don't know the intricacies of you and your life stream and your past and your now time and your reality. They don't know that. How could they know that? We can guess, we can say, Smita, it's all happening right now. The good news is that man and humanity and women and humanity are not destined for any solid time, target, or destination. We're not aiming for a destination. We have arrived. The destination that we're seeking is not available to you when it's already here. The love that you're seeking is not available to you. It's already here. The peace, the blessings, the opportunities that you're seeking, again, are already here. Take a breath. You can give up the struggle. You can give up the worries, anxieties, the fears, the doubts, the concerns about how it's supposed to be in your life, how things are supposed to play out, how the big picture is going to line up and everything is going to be peachy-keen. No, everything is peachy-keen right now because we're in the middle of now. Can there be a middle of now, or could there just be eternal now? So in now, you have before you your inheritance. You have before you the treasures of your soul. They are right here, right now, for you to embrace, receive, enjoy, and then give them away as fast as you can. The secret to prosperity is to keep it in circulation. Why do you think churches teach tithing? It's not so much because churches are needy and they want to get their 10% cut out of their congregation, but the spiritual law that came before that says you give a percentage back to the source. You give a percentage back to people, places, organizations that feed you and nourish you spiritually. So my PayPal address is paypal.me/Brother Sage, or you can send donations to Brother Sage through Venmo, Zelle, credit card, check in the mail. There, I had my shameless promotion moment. Very good. So love is the uniting force of all that we're looking for. Love. Are you still looking for love, Tara? You are the embodiment of love. Smita is the embodiment of love. Brother Sage is the embodiment of love. The rest is all that mind chatter that says there's missing some love here. I'm missing a part of me here. You are love. Just keep repeating that. I am love. I deserve love. People love me. I am a blessing to them with my presence. I deserve to have my heart's desires because I give love. Shaman, much love, many blessings to you. We're bringing out the good news. We're liberating us from any possible limitations. By the way, that whole idea about thinking outside of the box, that was programmed into you. So you'll think you have a box. There never was a box. There never was an enslavement. You've never been in detention or prison or time out other than what you've been telling yourself your whole life. So happy I caught you. I'm so happy I caught you. I caught you in Oregon. I'm going to catch you in Arkansas. This is what brothers and sisters do, you know. They have reunions. They get into multiple retreat moments. And the reason I'm always pitching retreats, did you get tonight's teaching? Because I'm segueing into something else now. Tonight's teaching is, there is no destination for humanity. Don't let anybody try to tell you, this is the fate of us. This is where we're going to go. This may not be happy. Forget about all the writings in the Bible about Armageddon and Revelations. Forget about all that. That's fear porn. That's hopium. That's not reality. All that's real is I love you. All that's real is love loves me. All that's real is oneness, unity, and love. The rest is stuff we make up. You see, you have infinite intelligence. You have infinite intelligence. You know what that means? You have the same infinite intelligence as everyone. You have the same ability to manifest intelligently whatever you desire. Now, knowing you have infinite intelligence, that makes you responsible. That means you can't make up shit to scare you. You can't say things that hurt you. You can no longer do self-destructive things. You can no longer be angry and hold a grudge against anybody. That's a misuse of your power. And that's also a way to divide and separate yourself from love. Not a good call. A good call is, I'm going to meet this soul. And how the soul meets me, we're going to start from there, find our common ground, and grow together from here. I'm going to be doing this with you guys in Arkansas. and the pretty lady who owns the house, this is what we're doing. We're coming together to find our common ground without obligations, without history, without story, without conditions, and growing from there. When Tara and I met, we met with no conditions. We saw each other's soul, and we're growing from there. Smita, maybe it's time for you and Sanjay to come by over the house. Smita is one of my massage clients. It was interesting to see her on, because Tara, who's on here, she's also a very talented and skilled massage therapist. So if you happen to be in Missouri, get a massage from Tara. There, I gave you a promotion, a commercial. So if you want your dreams to be, take your time, go slowly. If you want your dreams to be, take your time, go slowly. Do few things, do them well. Common ways are holy. We're in such a hurry. For what? What's the hurry? You think if you get there any quicker, things will work out any better? If you don't arrive here, until you arrive here, there is no other. There is no another time. There is no other person, relationship, lover, whatever. There's no success or health. There's nothing if you're out of sync with you and your way of being and your nature and how you do you. Get in sync with how you do you. And then everything will be in the flow again. You see, life was meant to be easy. Life was not meant to be a struggle. Life was not meant to be effort and difficulty and suffering and misery. That's a man-made concept. That's a non-human-made concept planted in us. And then this goes multi-generational. Then it comes to your parents. And you know where you got your ideas about love, relationships, intimacy, money, sexuality, religion. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. But I'm not going to judge you, Mom and Dad, because that's all you knew. All our parents could teach us was all they knew about love. Whatever awareness they had about love, whatever they learned from their parents about love, or whatever they learned during the time you were with your parents as their children, that's all they could have loved you. That's all they could have known how to love you. And if they got into the punishment part because they didn't know how to hear you and weren't sensitive enough to you, that they had to misinterpret your words and your actions and spank you or discipline you, forgive them. They know not what they do. If you've been that kind of parent to your kids, forgive yourself. You now know what you can do better. Are we having fun yet? Because in this world, everything's hilarious. Everything makes sense. Everything is lighter than it was in the last world. And if you want to learn to fly, if you want to hang out with the angels, you better take yourself lightly. You got to take yourself lightly, because we got into this heaviness, and then it became an agreed upon relationship. It became an agreed upon reality on this planet Earth that, and now I'm going to tell you that it's a lie, but what became agreed upon on planet Earth was the expression, life's a bitch, and then you die. Well, that's all a lie. Life's a joy, life's a gift, and then you rise. You rise above your old belief system, you rise against your misperception, you rise against your incorrect thinking, you rise above your disharmony with yourself, you rise above disharmony with other people, and fear, which was never real, goes away. You can't live fearless on planet Earth. I mean, when you really get it that you're making this all up, there's no germ or bullet or enemy or country or virus or dark forces that are going to take you out without your permission. And that's the comfort you get from being physically immortal. Now, it's always time again to talk about being physically immortal, because we've blown the whistle. We've outed every possible theory about life, about our planet, about gravity, about the immune system, about germs, about urine. We've come clean on everything. It's time to come clean on the lie that you have to die. Life's a gift, and then you rise. Love is a gift, and then you expand. Consciousness is a gift, and then you evolve. You see, we're ongoing, ever-evolving expressions and experiences and enjoyments of love. I'm an ongoing, ever-evolving experience, expression, and enjoyment of love. I'm here. If you want to know your purpose, you can steal one of mine. I've got extra purposes for people who go, what's my reason for being on the planet? I don't know what my purpose is. I feel meaningless. Okay, try this one. I'm here to express. Let's go back. I'm here to experience, express, and enjoy the infinite being that I am. Type that, would you, Tara? Type that in there in the comments. I'll say it again so everybody can see this when this is uploaded, when this is over. I'm here to experience, express, and enjoy the infinite being, comma, that I am. I'm here to experience, comma, express, and enjoy the infinite being that I am. Now I want you to take that to heart, write it down, say it out loud, make it a mantra. I'm here to experience, express, and enjoy the infinite being that I am. And allow that knowingness to drop in. It will sparkle you and delight you, and you might have a braingasm. I'm here to express, express, enjoy the infinite being that I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do a screenshot and send it to me, please. Screenshot. Meditate on that idea. I'm here to express, experience, express, and enjoy the infinite being I am. Get to know the infinite being that you are. Forgot the comma. Sorry. You'll have to hug me twice when we get together. Or just make it a 1-minute hug. To be able to express the infinite that you are means where is there boundaries and limits and anything that could stop you. Nothing can step on your dreams, put out your light, crush your spirit. Nothing. Nothing has any power over you. That's part of the lie. That's part of the illusion. That there's something more powerful than you. It could be a person. It could be an ex. It could be a present. And it could be the illusion of world authorities. That's another joke. So, the infinite that I am is the perfection that you are, is the health that you are, is the prosperity that you are, is the intimate relationships that you are, is the oneness with Source that you are. Are you guys getting all this? Because you're going to hear this again and again and again on the Brother Sage show. By the way, the name of my show, it has I have 2 shows that I'm producing. One is called Conversations That Matter. And in Conversations That Matter, we have people like Tara or the Golden, KDK, or whoever will join Brother Sage on sharing the screen, either 2 people or 100 people. And we have conversations like this that matter, some heart-to-hearts, some light-to-lights. I'm going to need it a few times. Yes, many, many, many times. I'm here to experience, express, and enjoy the infinite being that I am. I'm here to experience the infinite love that I am. Can you fathom how much it would fill you up? Your love alone is abundant, is unending, is totally unlimited. You have that much love. You give that much love to your family. You give that much love to your friends. It's your time to love yourself with that much love and that much passion and that much sensitivity to yourself. I am that love. I am that perfection. And it's okay. Now we start talking about I am prosperity that I am. It doesn't have to be limited. I mean, I was limiting my prosperity to being a millionaire, and then I bumped it up to a multi-millionaire, and then I bumped it up to a billionaire, and then I decided I can stop there. Because the universe knows that I have plenty of things that I could do with $1 billion. I mean, not just open up a retreat center in Hawaii and pay all my friends to come hang out with me for 30 days. Would you come, Tara? If I decide to open up a retreat center in Hawaii and then send you round-trip tickets, and you could hang out and be part of our retreat center and give massages and do whatever you want on the islands for 30 days, would you do that? That's the kind of dreams I have. I'm already there. You're already there. Should I do a hula? I promised Katie I'd do a hula. Let's see if I can get up and do that. Ah! All right, not quite what I had in mind, but I'm being spontaneous and crazy and silly, so it really doesn't matter. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with a joke, and then I'm going to jump off. I'll leave you with a 5th grade joke, since it's a family show. You sent me an image, Tara? What was it? Oh, blessing. Thank you very much. So this 5th grade class one day was asked by their teacher to name the most important mineral they could think of, and why is that mineral so important? Joey jumps up and says, oh, it's gold. I know it's gold. The most important mineral is gold. So the teacher said, Joey, why is gold such an important mineral? Well, with gold, my dad can buy a Mercedes. Well, Timmy wasn't going to let him have it. So Timmy jumps up and says, no, the most important mineral is platinum. And the teacher says, Timmy, why is platinum the most important mineral? Well, with platinum, my dad can buy a Maserati, you can get a Tesla, you can get whatever he wants. And thank you for sharing that. So Sally jumps up and says, no, teacher, I got them both beat. The most important mineral is silicon. And the teacher says, Sally, why is silicon the most important mineral? Well, teacher, my mom just got some breast implants, and now she has a brand new car out in front every day. All right, guys, blessings. Have a great night. Much love to you. Stay in touch. You ain't seen nothing yet. This is the most exciting ride of your life. Oh, this is your life. It is an exciting ride. And it can be very calming ride, very relaxed ride, very comforting ride. Choose it for yourself. That's how much you can do this. I love you. Aloha.